The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Buffalo Bills and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And already he's going to lose football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Neither offense has even taken the field yet, and already Brock a massive swing in this contest.
Yeah, think about it this way, Kate. If we didn't have the coin toss before the game and one team got the ball to start both halves, what an advantage it would be, and that's exactly what this offense has right now. Yes, it's 3, not 6, but to come away with anything in the first drive in the postseason on the road, that's a great start and a tough thing to do.
Fast now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, so, 30 left. Hey, I'm gun. Go. Think right open.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
On red. 11, 13, Lou. Sink right.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Easy. Read a 44. Go. 11. Go. Hey, kill.
Lawrence working from the gun. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Lawrence trying again on second. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Christian Benford has it. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That goes for 32 yards. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, it was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. It is Cup left side. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. They send the tight end in motion left. Allen to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills go up 10-zip here in the 1st. Bass now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Go. 11, Agate.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. Hey. 13 loop. Hey, I'm gun. 30 left. Sink right.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutu. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Rip, 23. Go. Son, that's on top. Go, go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Go, go. 11, 13, Lou. Lou.
You're going to try to throw for it. Gets him downfield. This is Thomas. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
13, Lou. Hey, I'm gone. 30 left. Think right. Gone. Go, go. Go, go. Think right, open, open.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Complete out to the right side. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Hey, kill. 11. All right, here we go. Hey, easy. Go. 11. Hey, Soko, it's hot. Hey, I'm gone. Hot.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. This is our last play of the quarter.
Hey, go. Hey, Ginger. Go. 30 left. Think right.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. He's got a man left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. It's an early lead for the Bills. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit.
Ready up.
We're back for the start of the 2nd quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, 30 left.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Finds his running back. This is Bashul Tutu. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Think right, open.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars start to fight back for their first points of this game. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Alert, alert! 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Here we go.
Now Allen. Looking right, and he finds him. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Go, go! Hey, I'm guns.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Forced out to his right. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Hey, run! Hey, 11, Agate. Sink right. Sink right open. 11.
Looking inside the red zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Hey, tomato. 30 left. Hey, kill. 11.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Escape. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. On the move, headed right. He dumps this off to Cook. A lot of space ahead. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for Bills. 1st down. 38 yards all the way. 1st down, Buffalo.
On 1st down, Allen buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
56.
They send the tight end in motion. Second down. Here's Allen again. He's on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Allen on 3rd and short. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jaguars get the football back at the 14-yard line. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense let them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Let's go. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, smash. 11, 13, Lou.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. It's the Jags in front here at Everbank.
Sink right. 30 left. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Chased out to his right. Fits it through the middle. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First down,
take right open.
47-yard line.
Third, it's a touch. 11, Agate. Go. Hey, kill.
Lawrence looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's out of bounds just behind that line. Only a yard or 2 lost, but Brock, we all know, still qualifies as a sack.
Okay, even with nothing open downfield, there was still the option to simply throw it away. Mental mistake there, and it cost them 3 yards.
Decent 24. Go, let's go. Hey, I'm gun. 11. 13, Luke. Go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence gets everything he has under this one. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Sink right. 30 left. Sink right open. 11, Agate.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Hey, kill. Hey, danger, touch. Go. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence working from the gun. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan. And all in a heck of a souvenir.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Route. 11. 13, Luke. Go. 11. Sink right. 30 left.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
11, Agate. Go. Here we go.
Third and long for him here. He's going deep. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
Well, the pick came in one end zone. I think for a while there, Kate, it looked like it was going to finish in the other end zone. They don't get the points. Boy, did they get a whole bunch of momentum after an outstanding return right there in the enemy territory.
Allen now on first down. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, Allen throwing again. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Allen on third down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, fourth down. The Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this. They'll go. Allen. Absolutely fires this one right side. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, 30 left. Focus, hot. 13 loose. 11.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Hey, kill. Go, let's go. 11, again. Hot.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Take right open. Hey, son.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Flushed out now to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive them out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First and 10. Here's Allen. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he knocks that one away to prevent a big gain. Now all eyes go to the penalty marker to see who it's against. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Here's first and 10 from the 47. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Out left, and Otten makes the grab. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down throw for Allen. Escapes the pocket. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
24-yard gain on the play. 56, First down the Bills.
From the red zone on first. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
56. Five wide.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Bass's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. When it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus. 8
yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, I'm gun. Go. Let's get sink right. 30 left. Silver.
Lawrence to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Yards on the play. It's now third down.
Lisa 24. 13, look. Done. They started punch. 11, 11. 11, 11. Hey, chill.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Even on third and long, he still couldn't bring himself to force the throw right there, and that's okay. As coordinators will like to say, every drive that ends with a kick we can live with. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Take over first down 10 at their own 15-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. He'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Throwing here, Allen. Dump off, caught by his back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Buys time, rolling right. Got his man, it's hot in. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Halfway good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's Bills football and their season on the line here as they trail. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Another one from Cook. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Motioning the tight end now. Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Gun. There we go.
First down throw. Lawrence. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
To stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
Second down, give to 2. He gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be third down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
11.
Looking to throw. Taking a shot towards the end zone. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now lead by 10. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little tacks on an extra point. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11.
Jaguars 24, Bills 13.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing now on first down. Allen. He's going to try another deep one here. Big gain downfield. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now within 1 score in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
So Allen lining the Bills up to go for 2. They send a man in motion. Allen looking to throw this. Chased out to his right. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. But get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Red on red. Go. 13 loop. Sink right. 30 left.
Lawrence working from the gun. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. 2 gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
11.
He'll throw it. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 9-point advantage. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game.
21. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Allen now on first down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Bills down by 10. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Back to the air, Allen. Looking right, and he finds him. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Throwing now. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down.
319!
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
He's on the kick for Lawrence. He's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, tomato, sink right open. Go, sink right. 13 loop, 30 left. Hey, kill. Here we go.
Inside give here for 2. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Rip, 20, 11, add it. Soko, hut. 11. Hey, I'm going. Go, let's go. 11. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Cam Little on for the field goal.
Little knocks it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And bring the tight end left. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. 2nd down. Here's Allen again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars get the football back at the opposing 45.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Let's go. On, this side. Hot.
On the give, it's Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 11, 11.
They're going to pass it here. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
11, hey, go. Hey, I'm going, go. 11, 11.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger, time.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. Love these pictures, Brock. Go ahead, guys. Stay